Okay, this is how we're going to do the collage tutorial. Alright, I'm going to give you a quick explanation. First you need to open up a series of pictures. So I'm going to go File, Open, and I actually put these pictures all in the public folder, Profile Creativity Pictures. I think actually these are not yours. I'm going to view by thumbnail, which I think is a good idea. These are actually pictures that belong to different people. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to click ones that I like. So I'm going to click on this one. I'm going to hit Control, click that one. By holding Control, I can select ones that are not consecutive. Alright, and then I'm just going to say Open. That's going to open all of those individual images. Now, the key here is we want to fit all these pictures onto a single image. So what I'm going to do, somebody wanted to turn me into an eagle, by the way. That's what that picture is about. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go Image, Size. And this is actually a massive image, okay? And that's actually going to cause a few problems, okay, down the line, okay? So the first thing I'm going to do, actually, I'm going to show you a trick. I'm going to show you how to downsize the images. So hit Cancel, Image, Resize, and I'm going to make all these 640 by 480. So I'm going to make that one 640. I'm going to go to this one, Image, Resize, 640. And this is one reason why we really should try to make a habit of taking pictures for web as opposed for print, because it does just, if you want to print something out, you need large images, but for the kind of images we're going to be working with, we're way better off having small images. I'm going to Image, Resize, 640. Okay. Alright, that's enough. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to select this guy. I'm going to go Edit, Copy, and I'm going to go File, New, and I'm going to post this into a much, much larger document. So I'm going to post it into a document that's, say, 2,000 by 2,000 pixels wide. Okay, so it's like 4 times the size of this. Edit, Paste. Alright, so now you notice, if you look over here, I got the background, which is white, and this guy right here. Now, how do I make this look like a cool collage? Well, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to right-click, and I'm going to right-click and go up to Blending Options, and I'm going to put in a drop shadow. And I'm going to double-click on the drop shadow button. Now, one of the things I want to do, and watch what's happening over here to Matt's picture, I'm going to put the drop shadow, I'm going to have it go a little bit of a distance, and I'm going to spread it a little bit, and I'm going to blur it a little bit. Alright, and we can play a lot with these different things. You can make it more speckly or less speckly. I want you to experiment with what these things do. You can also change, using this little thing here, you can change which direction the shadow comes from. Alright, and you can also actually play around with the color if you really feel the need. Okay, and say OK. Now that is one image. Now I'm going to show you one other thing you can do: Image, Edit, Transform. And one of the tools that you can do, which is kind of cool, is Perspective. Now what Perspective does, it twists it so it looks like the image is actually floating above it, and I'm kind of turning. Now I'm just going to click here and hit Apply. Okay. And then I'm going to do another one. I'm going to go to another one of these images, Edit, Copy, select all, Edit, Copy, go back to that original image, Edit, Paste, and then all I have to do is do the same thing. Right click here, Blending Options, Drop Shadow. I'm going to double click on Drop Shadow, and we're going to give it a little bit of a greater distance, play with the size, play with the spread, say OK. And then what we're going to do is we're going to do the same thing. What you're going to do is you're going to put a number of different images on the same sheet, like this, and I would like one image for everybody in your class. Okay, and that's basically how we're going to do this.